Hi everyone, my name is Lacey Simon, and in this video I'm going to talk about my responses for the Module 4 Topic 1 discussion questions. Before I begin with my responses, I want to discuss something on a personal note. These questions really hit home for me. I am visually impaired and have been visually impaired for my entire life. I know it doesn't look like it because I don't wear glasses. I actually have lens implants in both of my eyes that help me to see. Medical science has really come a long way in the past 10 years. But when I was younger, and for the duration of my life, I've needed accommodations. I've had accommodations at school and accommodations at work, and these accommodations have helped me succeed in life. It put me on the same playing field with all of the other students and with all of the other employees. And I am very thankful that I have been given opportunities to succeed just like everybody else who does not have a visual impairment. So accommodations can be life-changing for a student. The first question to this module was, how would I accommodate the student? The student requires that all text be no color, no bold text or italicized text, and that all text be at least 12 point in size or larger. These accommodations can easily be made if you have a lecture that's already been prepared, that you used in past semesters. You could go to that document and just change all of the wording to at least 12 point or larger, take out the bold and italicized letters and make them the same as the rest of the text, and take out any color that you might have and make either all the letters black with a white background or vice versa, a black background with white letters, which provides good contrast for a visually impaired student. These accommodations are easy to make, and let's say you want to make a statement about, you have your course calendar, you want students to really take note of a due date. Well, instead of using bold text or italicized text or a different color even, you could make that text all caps, or you can make that text 1 or 2 points larger than the rest of the text to emphasize that, hey, this is really important and you need to pay attention to this. Although these accommodations seem simple, they can make a huge difference to a student's success and the information that they take in. The second question was, do these accommodations affect the content of the course? And of course the answer is no. These accommodations do not affect the content of the course. By very definition, an accommodation doesn't change the content. A modification would. So if the student was asking for a modification, that would change the content of the course, but not an accommodation. An accommodation just simply puts the student on the same playing field as every other student and gives them the same opportunities for success that a student that was not visually impaired has. The final portion of this topic in discussions was, what software, free software, would I use for a student who is hearing impaired who needs closed captioning on any video or sound lectures or anything in the class that requires sound. I found a software called Movie Captioner. It's free. You can download it for a Mac or any other PC that you may have. There are also numerous YouTube videos that show you how to use the software. It's very user-friendly, and the YouTube videos really give you a lot of good advice on the best way to use it. So for me, this seemed like the best option as far as closed captioning to add to your videos, and you could add it to videos that you've already made in the past, so you don't have to remake your videos, or you can add it to a new video. In conclusion, simple accommodations could really make a huge difference in a student's life. It could be the difference in them making a C in the class or making an A. if you can have these simple accommodations that set you up for success.